what science cannot prove. What God can do upon your life, it's what science cannot prove. Jesus is walking on the waters, science cannot prove. When Jesus wants to act on your life, even science, even the brains of man cannot understand. Even the devil cannot understand. What science cannot prove. Being swallowed in the belly of the fish, you live in the belly of something where there's liquid for 3 days. You are even breathing. You survive from that thing. What science cannot prove upon your life. When Jesus wants to act, when Jesus wants to praise, science cannot prove. Man cannot understand. The darkness cannot understand. When God wants to bless, when God wants to act, Numbers 22, the donkey spoke. The donkey was given the speech to speak to Balaam. The donkey saw the angel, and the prophet Balaam could not see the angel. What science cannot prove? What science cannot prove upon your life? Abraham 100 years, Sarah his wife 90 years, they have a child. What science cannot prove? And if we check in science, they say that a person above 60 years old cannot have a child. What science cannot prove? What the world cannot prove? What man cannot understand is what God does. What seems to be foolish to man is what is wise to God. It was just like a joke. They were circling, they were moving around Jericho, singing a song, and something which was built with cement and blocks. That thing collapsed. What science cannot prove? What the people of Jericho they built, even for it can be even a year for them just to build those walls of Jericho. But the people, just for 7 days, they were just rounding, going around that. They were just going around that city of Jericho, singing a song of praise to the Lord, and that thing came down. What science cannot prove? What science cannot prove is what God can do. Just by a stone, a giant fell. The soldiers who were trained for those specific events to fight the enemies, they couldn't fight Goliath, but a shepherd, from shepherding the sheep, he became a warrior, he became a soldier, he became the king. What science cannot prove. When God wants to act upon your life, science cannot prove. Jesus is being asked for taxes. They don't have any money with his disciples. He just tells Peter that to go for fishing. The first fish you will catch, the first fish you catch, just rip the fish and you find some money in the fish. Then you come and you pay taxes. What science cannot prove? If we read in the book of Acts that when Peter was walking on the streets, his shadow was healing the sick, was healing the lame. What science cannot prove? What science cannot prove? What science cannot prove? What man cannot understand is what God can do. What man cannot understand. From a prisoner, from a slave to a governor. That is which happened to Joseph. What science cannot prove? What science cannot understand? What man cannot define? They cannot name it. They cannot understand the things of God. God bless you, children of God.